So, as you guys know, for the last few months, I've been trying to gather a lot of tech creators for a big collaboration video. And today is the day. So, we have a whole lot to talk about. I asked these creators, what is your favorite and least favorite tech, either from the year or past years? And they had a lot to say. And I do have a couple of surprises along the way, so stay tuned to the video. Guest number one, what do you have to say?
Yo guys, I'm here for my top tech picks of 2020. My favourite piece of tech is the thing I'm wearing at the moment. I'm known to be a headphone connoisseur, and I think the Sony WB900Ns are a really nice bang for the buck noise cancelling headphone solution. The really long battery life, USB Type-C. Of course you can use a headphone jack and aux cable with these things also if you want to. They're really comfortable on the ears. Great Sony technologies for headphones, and I think I'm a bit biased when I say this. Sony make the best noise cancelling headphones out of them all. Sorry Apple, I know I'm an Apple sheep, but your headphones are just too expensive, not really giving me what I wanted, so that's why I chose these. My least favourite piece of tech this year, it's difficult to choose really, because there's so many good pieces of tech. But if I had to choose one piece of tech that I just did not like, could potentially be the Pixel 5. Now, don't go down to the comments before I explain this. The Pixel 5 is a brilliant phone. However, the Pixel 4a 5G exists, and the Pixel 4a exists. So it really rules out the necessity to have a Pixel 5, unless you just want to say Google makes flagships. But however, it's still a brilliant phone. I don't think anyone would be disappointed if they got it. And overall, great phone. Still recommend you buy it if you're into the flagship kind of thing, if you're into the extra bit of camera performance, whatever it might be. So yeah, thanks for having me on, Apple Monster. Connor, where you
Hey guys, Sam here from the YouTube channel True Check Sam. Now, I'm going to go over my least favorite piece of tech and my most favorite piece of tech. Well, my most favorite piece of tech has got to be, out of like all of the years, it's got to be the SE second generation, honestly. That's like the best mobile device I've used, or like that's my most preferred, honestly, device. I just like this device. I like this device mostly because it's got the older style. I like the older style, 8 body, 7 body, even 6 body, you can technically count. It's like a great size. It's like perfect size. The screen size is a decent size. Honestly, a great mid-range phone. I see no slowdowns in this phone. I've compared to a few like flagships, including the 11. It's actually surprised me. It's slightly faster in some aspect of, and like some, it's a little bit faster than 11 in like some ways. So. And I like the glass build on this phone. Honestly, I have a case on mine right now. It's a clear case. I like seeing the back, even though mine's a black one. I still like seeing the back. It's one of those textured $40, $49. It was like, I don't know. It was $39.99. It's one of those Tech 21 cases. I'll have a review on it eventually. I just have to record that review. I haven't done so yet. So that, yeah, it's my most favorite piece of tech, and I choose it because I like it. A great phone, and I just like it. I'm actually using it to record this video right now. It's 1080p at 60 frames per second right now. So I could do 4K, but I'm not going to do that because that will just make the file bigger and take longer to export. Now, my least favorite piece of tech has got to be the Galaxy Buds, like the original ones, those ones that came in black, white, and then the off yellow color, the very bright, I don't know, there's nothing around here I can compare it to. I don't know, let's see here. We got this cable, kind of like this yellow, but it's a lot brighter. Anyway, I just didn't like the feeling of them. A lot of people did. They felt cheap. They felt like one of those, like $10 Wish, like fake AirPods knockoffs. Yeah, they felt fake. The The plastic was just not good. The touch sensor on the headphones was so sensitive that I couldn't even adjust it barely without it pausing or activating Google Assistant or whatever. I prefer headphones that have physical buttons that you can actually just push, and you can adjust them in your ear and they won't freak out. Honestly, the AirPods are better too because they stick out more, and when you actually have space to remove it, it's just an overall bad design of the headphones. Sure, they've probably fixed them, but those ones are my least favorite. Anyway, thank you for inviting me, Apple Monster. I look forward to doing collaborations or maybe live streams in the future with you.
Hello guys, my name is Preston from Preston's Thoughts. I just first wanted to say thank you for having me on here. And my favorite tech of 2020 has to go to the Pixel 4a. Now I'm a sucker when it comes to things that are very good for a low price. And the Pixel 4a excels at everything, especially the camera for the low price of $350. Now when this phone first came out, I was very excited, and to me it did really live up to the hype. Now when it comes to the tech that I found the least enjoyable of 2020, it has to go to the Nokia 8V 5G UW. The reason why I found it very disappointing is because they had this whole event and they were hyping it up to make it seem like it was going to be something very interesting, something new, that they were coming back into the game, just to release a rebranded phone for Verizon at a high price of $700 when it looks a lot worse than the Pixel 4a. So this phone is absolutely not worth it in any means whatsoever. Screen, camera, everything about it is just really bad for the price. So that is my least and most favorite tech of 2020.
Hello, and my name is Michael Pepper of Michael Pepper Tech and Michael Pepper Tech Live. And for 2020, my top tech of the year are the M1 MacBook Air base model, the Mobvoi TicWatch 3 Pro GPS, and the Google Pixel 5. So why did I choose these products? Well, first of all, I was looking at value. So the TicWatch offers heart rate, oxygen tracking, which when I was sick was really handy to have. Make sure my oxygen level is good. Make sure my heart rate's good if I'm feeling a little off. Be able to track my steps, get my notifications for messages without having to pull out my phone. Everything that is a good experience, and it doesn't really matter, you aren't stuck with using an iPhone and having a good smartwatch experience. Then as far as the laptop, I have a pretty decked out desktop. I have the Razer Blade 15 base model with the RTX 2060 that I've upgraded to 32 gigs of RAM myself, 512 gigs of storage, i7 10750H. But those both are loud. The laptop is portable, but it's limited to battery life, and I wanted something more portable. So that's why I went with that as the laptop. As far as the Google Pixel 5, it is a simple device to use. Takes decent photos. It is not my favorite camera as far as overall, and I think it's the most improved as far as video. So those are my top picks of 2020. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.
2020 is probably the iPhone 12, I think, for the price of $799. You can't go wrong. It's a great phone. It's honestly probably my favorite phone I've ever used. Like how they went back to the old iPhone 5, 5S, and 4S design. I think that's actually makes it so much better. And honestly, I would go get one if you could. It's probably going to be a great phone for years to come. My least favorite tech of 2020 is probably the HomePod Mini. I feel like for $99, it could offer a little bit more for like accessories and stuff. I wish they would like partner with Alexa, and you should be able to get these Alexa plugs and stuff for that. It's just honestly, I mean, I guess if you want like a speaker, it's nice to have for a speaker. But I feel like it's the only use for the HomePod Mini right now is to have a speaker. And I wish you didn't have to have it plugged in 24/7. I do have one. It's kind of annoying having to have it plugged in. I wish there was like Bluetooth. They should have Bluetooth to it because I feel like it'd make it a lot better. So you could like bring it places and use Siri like that. But yeah, so that's my favorite tech.
Hey, Apple Monster, it's great seeing you. Thank you for inviting me onto your channel. You know, when you asked me what my favorite piece of tech for 2020 was, my mind instantly went to my iPhone 12 Pro Max. I ended up getting it in the gold color. I absolutely love it. It feels great in the hand. And I'm actually using it to record this video and all my other videos. But here's the thing. What the iPhone 12 models did differently this year that I've really come to appreciate and enjoy is the reimagination of MagSafe and the accessories that come along with it. The case and the leather wallet are just part of the story, but it opens up an entirely new category to play around with the iPhones, and I actually really enjoy having that added flexibility. If it counts as tech, there you have it. The iPhone and MagSafe are my favorite pieces of tech released here in 2020, with a new twist, of course. So I appreciate you having me on. Have a wonderful holiday season, Merry Christmas, and a happy New Year. I look forward to what 2021 has in store for us. Take care.
Thank you, Apple Monster, for having me on this pretty awesome Christmas collab. And, well, my favourite piece of tech of 2020 is pretty much the only piece of tech I bought in 2020, and that is the iPhone 12. I think, much like its predecessors, the iPhone 12 just nails the essentials of a smartphone for me, and that's why I've enjoyed using it so much. For example, I've enjoyed holding this flat edge design. I love the red. I think it's a really good color, and I know that's an unpopular opinion of sorts, but anyways, the performance is great, the OLED screen is amazing, performance of course is very fluid, and it's got a great camera along with that. So again, I really have no bones to pick with the iPhone 12. So yes, that is my pick for 2020, and again, thank you for having me on, Apple Monster, and I hope you guys have a great Christmas.
Hello guys, so I'm here to tell you about my favorite and least favorite tech products of 2020. I'm going to kind of stay within the realm of Apple because that's mostly what I'm aware of, what I'm in the loop about. Let's start with least favorite. So least favorite Apple product, I think I'm going to have to go with the iPad Air. My viewers probably know that I'm not a big fan of iPads to begin with, but the iPad Air really does it for me. I get that the iPad Air is supposed to be like the lower end version of the iPad Pro, but the iPad Pro has few advantages over the Air now, except for Face ID and 120 hertz and things like that. But the fact that the iPad Air has Touch ID on the power button really throws me off. I don't like the way that it fits into the ecosystem. Honorable mentions for least favorite include the AirPods Max, because I love AirPods, but my bank account is nowhere near large enough to try out those AirPods, so that really bummed me out. And another honorable mention has to be the Apple Watch 6. I mean, what else can we expect them to do with the Apple Watch, I suppose, but that was kind of a bummer for me. Okay, now for my favorites list. For favorites, I have to go with the Apple Watch SE. The complete opposite spectrum of the Apple Watch 6. It allows more people to have access to the Apple Watch lineup, and I think it was a great idea by Apple. Well, mentions for the best product go to the iPhone 12 mini, because who would have thought that small phones were going to make a comeback? And also, I don't think this counts as tech, but the braided solo loops for the Apple Watches, oh my god, those things are beautiful. Alright, to Apple Monster, thank you for hosting Tech Rewind this year, and thank you for inviting me. And to the viewers, I hope you had or are having or will have a great holiday season, and I hope 2021 turns out better. Stay connected.
Hey guys, my name is Sean Mendeley, aka Majora Boy, and I want to give a big shout out to Apple Monster for allowing me to be in this year-end collab Tech Rewind video. Now, my most favorite product from 2020 has to be the Oculus Quest 2. And there are a lot of reasons to why this is my favorite tech product from 2020. One of the main thing is that this is an all-in-one VR headset, which means all of the processing and tracking is done inside the headset. Due to which, for one, you don't require a $3,000 PC to run this thing. Secondly, because everything is built in, it is a completely untethered experience. And trust me, for someone who has been using a first generation Oculus Quest, the ability to freely move around in the VR world without any cables tying you down is truly an immersive experience. And the last most important thing being is its price. The Oculus Quest 2 comes in at $299, which is a crazy good deal when you look at what all it's offering at that price range, making this headset the most affordable and accessible VR headset out there on the market. And before I end my segment, I wish all of you guys have a really happy new year, And with that said, let's move on to the next.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Tech for Your Needs. Thanks, Apple Monster, for having me on this collab. You want to know the tech that I use for this year? Well, my favorite tech of the year. Let me give you a sneak peek. Wait. Let me go. Oh, wait. You're not ready. No. You gotta wait. No. Oh, wait. I showed you too much. Wait. Can you guess what it is? Yes, this is, here we go. The suspense killing you. Bam! It's the Apple iPad Pro 2020, and this is the gadget for me of the year. As a content creation, I love it. And you could go to different avenues. Here's the wallpaper that I use. Let me open it. I love it. It's thin and portable. As a content creation, if you're going to pick up this, I recommend you to get the cellular model, because the flexibility and the portability, and you could go anywhere and use it, is vast and important for the content creation. You know, you got so many content creation avenues for this. You could be for the videographer, photographer, for the actual illustrator, and more. And you could draw and everything. So I love it. I love my tablet. Love everything about it. What else I could tell you? It's speedy, it's fast, it has 120 hertz promotion rate. I love everything about it. The connectivity is there, like I said earlier, and the ease and portability of use is what I like. It's simple, you know, and paired with other devices that I use, it's even more powerful. It could become a beast of a productivity device with the actual accessories enhanced to further your content creation needs. I love that. This is worth every penny for me. It's skinny. You look. It's very durable for me. Had no problem with it. It's strong and everything. And with that said, thanks for having me, Apple Monster. I appreciate being part of this collab. And with that said, on to the next person.
What's up, Apple Monster? Thank you so much for having me on your channel. Before I tell you my favorite tech device of the year, just want to let you know that you're crushing it, that you're constant, that you should not give up. You're doing amazing, and you're going places here on YouTube, and I am so proud of you, man. So congratulations. So anyways, my favorite Apple product, my favorite tech product of the year has to go to the Apple Watch Series 6. Now I know the Apple Watch Series 6 wasn't a huge step forward, but it does everything that it does with the Apple Watch even further. I love the Apple Watch, and I love everything it does, from tracking my health, from receiving notifications. Notifications is huge. I love the way it looks. I love the Apple Watch band's ecosystem. I love that I can control my HomeKit accessories. I love that I have Siri on my wrist. I love everything about the Apple Watch. So that's pretty much it. That's my favorite Apple product of the year. Maybe I'm boring. I know this wasn't the most revolutionary product of the year, but it's definitely my favorite one. So thank you for inviting me.
Hey guys, Elrond here, and today I'll be sharing what my favorite and least favorite tech is and why. So my favorite tech is their AirPods, because they seem amazing. They don't have their annoying wire that earphones do. And as you can already guess, my least favorite is the earphones, because it tangles together easily. And it's just annoying when it tangles together, because to untangle them, it takes a really long time. And that is why the AirPods win against the earphones.
Okay, so for me personally, my most favorite piece of tech that has helped my workflow the most has been the iPad Pro Magic Keyboard case. Yes, it's expensive, I know, and the material doesn't age super well. However, it has completely transformed my over 2-year-old iPad into a laptop replacement for my needs. I know not everybody, but it has really transformed the product, and I love being able to charge it from both sides, and also the redesigned cursor support for the iPad is amazing. So when it comes to all the tech that came out this year, iPad Magic Keyboard probably made the biggest difference. So when it comes to least favorite tech of the year, I could easily say Surface Duo, which just feels like it should have never left the laboratory. But if you're curious about Apple products that came out this year, the case for the AirPods Max I'm sorry. It's just so stupid. It's one of the dumbest things I've seen Apple do in a long, long time. So anyway, that's my favorite and least favorite for the year. Happy New Year, everyone.
What's up, geeks? This is the Top Tech Geek, and my favorite tech of 2020 has to be the Google Pixel 5. The Google Pixel 5 is an amazing all-around device. It has an amazing design, great display, and incredible cameras and battery life. The Google Pixel 5 is definitely my favorite tech of 2020. Thank you to Apple Monster for inviting me to this collab, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces!
Wow, you guys did an amazing job. So, thank you guys so much for this collaboration. Now it's my turn to tell you guys the devices I like and I dislike. When it comes to the devices I love, my favorite piece of tech has to be my MacBook Pro 13-inch 2020. It's helping me do the editing and organizing this whole project, and I really love using the MacBook Pro. As you guys know, I'm a complete Apple fan, and having everything work together from the iPhone, the iPad, now my MacBook, it's just an amazing workflow, and I really love it. When it comes to my least favorite tech, guys, I gotta tell you guys, it's any foldable. I personally, it's growing on me, but at the same time, I just don't care for it much. I don't think it's the future. That's just me. I don't mean to offend anybody who has one or who thinks foldables are the future, but that's my opinion. Again, guys, thank you guys so much for being on the collaboration, and especially the bigger YouTubers who I've invited last minute. Thank you guys for accepting and coming on. I know you guys have busy schedules, but it means so much to me that you guys made it into one of my first collaborations out of many throughout the years. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you guys are new. Make sure you guys check everybody out that is in the collaboration. Their channels are going to be in the description. And we'll see you guys in the very next video. I'm Monster out.